I think that Umar is the toughest fight for, or was going to be the toughest fight for Merab at the time. And I think, we'll end up fighting him again sometime, and the same thing. We beat them. They asked for the fight. We came out, oh, I'm injured. I'm this, I'm that. Well, Merab was half dead for that fight. People don't understand. Like, he had an open wound. He had a staph infection. He was on all kinds of antibiotics. I personally, if it was up to me, honestly, and I haven't really told anybody, I probably would have pulled him out of the fight. I honestly would have. Like, it was that bad. But that dude, like, could barely walk, but then he'd go spar 10 rounds and look phenomenal. So I knew he could do it. So I knew that, like, in the room, I was like, oh man, we're gonna win this fight. But in the back of my head, I was like, Jesus, he's so banged up. So, the fact, and like I said, Umar's, oh, I got a busted hand. You guys asked for the fight. You just said we wanted to fight later on. We said we'd fight you. He wanted to take the time off for Ramadan, so they pushed it before they took the fight. And then, oh, we got this, we got that. Whatever. It's the same thing. Everybody's always going to have those excuses. I will tell you this: if Merab ever loses that belt, you will not hear excuses from him. You will not hear, "Oh my God, my leg was falling off," or it was raining outside, or whatever it is they come up with. But Umar was a tough fight. There was no doubt in my mind that Merab was going to win that fight. The way that Merab fights, what he brings to the table is just different. People do not understand it, and that's why, like I said, this fight's kind of intriguing because Sean kind of knows that now. Tim knows that. They kind of have felt that. But what's going to happen is they're going to have a good round, or maybe a round or two. But once things start to turn the same way they did before, I think it's going to be even more defeating and deflating than it was the first time. And that's where, like I said, it brings a different kind of matchup for us.